Okay guys, what's up? In this video we're going to be talking about workouts. So a lot of people ask me what is the best kind of workouts, and the truth is it really doesn't matter. What matters is that you enjoy what you're doing so that you can stay consistent and keep doing it. Because at the end of the day, the workout is only 8% of your results. If the supplements are 2 and the nutrition is 90, we can only give 8% credit to the workouts. But I want to go over the different types of workouts because I've basically tried everything, and I want to give you sort of some insight on how these different types of workouts would affect your routine depending upon the number of days you want to work out each week. So what we know for sure from science is that protein synthesis takes works up to 48 to 72 hours, right? So that's the meaning behind this, okay? And what we want to do is try to make sure that when we're doing a proper lifting routine, that we're exercising each muscle group about 2 times per week. So that's what that means. So we want to do that to get the optimal amount of gains, because at the end of the day, guys, the whole point of working out is to try to gain muscle. Not only does that help us to burn fat and lose fat, but we want to gain lifelong strength that we can take with us till we get old and gray, right? Okay, so unless you're already old and gray, and that's okay, the goal still should be to be lifting weights, training for strength, training for hypertrophy, training for gains. Okay, so in the end, that's going to help you to lose the unwanted weight and to lose the fat that you're trying to get rid of. Okay, so CrossFit is like a total body fitness routine. It's high intensity. It's a lot of cardio. There's nothing wrong with training CrossFit. It gets a bad name. It can be dangerous, right? If you're not trained properly, if you're not being coached by someone on how to do the lifts, and you're not doing them safely, then of course any kind of working out can be dangerous. But there's nothing wrong with doing CrossFit, okay? The next one is bodybuilding. Bodybuilding is a little different than CrossFit, obviously, where you're trying to focus more on hypertrophy gains and sculpting and developing a body the way you want it to look. So it's a different mode of training than obviously CrossFit or Olympic or powerlifting, which is mostly just for strength gains. So you're going to be lifting very strategically, very precise lifts, and doing them at maximum capacity, maximum weight levels, and taking enormous rest times in between sets. And then lastly, we have cardio. Cardio, if you're a cardio bunny, no offense to you, you love what you do. I have a hard time in seriously enjoying cardio, but it's not necessary for your goals at all. But if you love to run, or you love to swim, or you love to bike, then you should do more of that, and that's okay. But now, what we want to understand, and I'm not going to give it all away here, is how many times a week you should be doing any of these kind of exercises for optimal results, right? And I kind of give it away saying that you want to hit each muscle group at least 2 times per week based on the science of protein synthesis occurring up to 48 to 72 hours, and not waiting any longer after the 48 or 72 hours before you try to hit that same muscle group again to get those maximum potential for those muscle gains, right? So again, it doesn't matter what style of workout you choose, we're going to help you, teach you what is an appropriate way to do that kind of training and how often you should be doing it for maximum results. Okay, so stay tuned for the next video. Keep following along, keep doing your homework. We're going to talk about nutrition next.